What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Yes, the first one of the day. And what a day it has been. We are going to be covering a good chunk of, if not all of, we'll see how much time we have here, as we are going to be switching over to Cage Fury FC main card in about 2 hours time. But we're going to be covering a good chunk of King's Championship. That is right, Master Rafael Cordero's league, in which it is a mix of mixed martial arts and Muay Thai. Anyways, that's what we're going to be covering here for a little bit here. The appetizer before the Cage Fury FC main card. Some of you might be asking, why aren't you just doing the prelims right now? Well, it has been a whirlwind of a day. We originally were going to cover BKFC. We weren't even going to cover this. We were originally going to cover BKFC. BKFC, literally a minute after their broadcast was supposed to start, they make an announcement saying, actually, we aren't going to be showing a broadcast. We're only just going to start the show for live viewers because of weather issues. Fair enough, but like you could have given us at least like 10 to 15 minutes. Notice, not exactly a minute after. I think it was like 2:02 p.m. or 2:01 p.m. their tweet came out. So anyways, we pivoted, and I saw this was available on Kaposa's and Tapology's list, and this was supposed to start at 3 p.m. Eastern. Well, the broadcast started at 3 p.m. Eastern, and me just kind of rushing, didn't go to like their Instagram account or anything to check exactly like what this event was, when exactly they were starting. I just went off of Tapology and Composa, and there was like a whole intro and a panel that occurred an hour and a half before this moment. So we've been changing the start time of this. I know there's Misfits boxing going on. There's some other like lower level mixed martial arts that just started about like 20 or 30 minutes ago. But anyways, that is where we're at. So it has been a uneventful day for us so far, but I just heard Tony Ferguson won. So shout out to Tony Ferguson, breaking the 8-fight losing streak. Had to do it against an influencer. Love you, Tony. One of my favorite fighters of all time. But if that if that doesn't prove it's time to retire, please don't even dabble with the dirty boxing. Don't even dabble with the dirty boxing. Although him using his elbows would probably be more of his style. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I just want to remember the good times of Tony Ferguson. What is up, Half Dead Frank? Yes. I have probably not Slump Goon. This is a brand new promotion. Brand new promotion, mix of Muay Thai and mixed martial arts. If you can, then shout out to you. But you can bet on Cage Fury FC. That will be later tonight. Half Dead Frank, he's been in the whirlwind with me all day. Since the moment BKFC didn't broadcast, and I was like, yo, what's going on with BKFC? And you're like, I don't know. Something's fishy here. And then we both really got the update from Barter, and then we were both trying to watch this earlier and found out that this was like there was going to be a whole panel and everything. And anyways, it's been a whole ordeal today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a whole ordeal today. But anyways, their broadcast starts in about 4 minutes. Link is in the chat. Actually, you know what? It's a little ways up. I'll share here the link with you guys in the chat. It is on, like I said, if you want to look it up here while I get it for you, then by all means. But it's on Master Rafael Cordero's YouTube channel. And the stream is called King's Championship 2025. This is King Championship 2025's first fight card ever. So we'll see how it goes. Again, off to a bumpy ride scheduling wise on my end, but hopefully some of these fights deliver. What's up, Deciding Papers, by the way? Good to see you, my friend. Ready, good to see you. Half Dead Frank still here. Hole and Dan Sock was here earlier in the stream as well. It got so bad. I got recommended that Lamb card. Dude, so many people are like, dude, why don't you just cover Misfits? It's probably good. No, I told you guys back when we covered that. I think it was like one of Nate Diaz's first ventures into influencer boxing. I was like, I'm never going to do this again. This was like from head to toe. This was a horrible experience. It was a waste of time. I was not entertained. I did not like this. So I'm sticking true to that. I don't care if it would have gotten a lot of views. BKFC would have gotten us a lot of views. Okay, we tried. Oh man. All right, 3 minutes until it says it begins. Let me get the official bout order up here as well for you guys. Link is in the chat. I just put in the chat if you guys want to follow along here. And hey, I don't even speak Portuguese, and the panel seemed pretty dope. Okay, they had Cyborg, Chris Cyborg, Vanderlei Silva, Shogun Hua. I think that was it. And they had Verdum, Fabricio Verdum. In the ring, they had the UFC Hall of Fame induction trophy. They had the old UFC belt. They had the Pride FC belt. And they had the PFL World Championship belt, which I will say, and Chris Cyborg was in the chat, in this chat, in the link that I just sent you guys, before even the event started. I have to say, she should have brought the Bellator belt. I'm just saying. Because I feel like she was more of the Bellator queen than... I mean... the PFL, but like, just who cares about the PFL? She is as well, but like, who cares about the PFL? Actually, you know what? No, Kayla was the PFL queen. Cyborg, I guess, is at the top now, but like, I really don't even consider her the PFL queen, to be honest. I'm like talking myself out of this argument here now. If anything, like freaking Carmouche is and Ducheva are at the top right now, respectfully. But Cyborg did dominate Bellator for a long, long time. All right, let's take a look at this card, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this card. The only real like big name, and big name, if you're into North American regional MMA and you watch a little bit of the UFC early prelims, you'll know Caio Machado. He was a guy that, let's just say this season, Dana wouldn't have signed him. That season was so thin of talent that they brought in Caio Machado. Now, BFL product, in which he, you know, the league out of Western Canada in Vancouver, he was the heavyweight champ for a while, but he was like a smaller heavyweight, and he won his fights against not the great opponents. Like, he fought like two decent guys, like Lopez and Larson, out of his entire title reign, were like the only decent guys. And on Contender Series, like, this guy was just, he was horrendous, and he controlled him up against the cage. Didn't even finish him. It wasn't even that exciting of a fight. And I was rooting for our BFL boy. Little bias there, him being one of them Brazilian Canadians. But it just didn't work out. And then, yeah, 3-fight losing streak in the UFC. Did drop down to light heavyweight. Looked really good in his return to MMA and Thunder fights. And his last fight against Kevin Umar was insane. So on a 2-fight win streak here at light heavyweight, which is nice. And I'll actually bring that highlight up for you guys. But yeah, I went to UAE Warriors. Yo, Holland Dansog gifting membership. No way. Thank you so much, Holland Dansog. You're an absolute beauty. You're an absolute beauty. Did not need to do that. Hold on. I might have one handy here, brother. I might have one here handy. My old fucking hiking sock, bro. I really just got to throw this away, to be honest. There, it's in the trash now, but there we go. Thank you so much. That was a Holland Isha sock, a Holland Dan sock. Gifting the membership. Thank you so much. We've made it 50 seconds until King's Championship 1. Oh my God. We finally see a broadcast now that is not just a screen that says starting in 30 minutes. Yo, what's up, Toxic? Tony got it done. Caio got robbed twice in the UFC. You know what? Maybe he did. Regardless, his UFC, I would say maybe his last fight in the UFC. But for the most part, they just weren't exciting fights. Like, sure, he might have beaten Ribeiro, but like, that was not a good fight. I think Dontel Mays controlled him a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken, and same with Mick Parkin. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him to get back to the UFC. Oh my God, is this like a Pride FC freaking opening here? Dude, they got a whole drum set. Please don't tell me we got a 30-minute concert now. Oh my God, we have a whole... Dude, we got this Satoshi lookalike over here. Straight up, the half Japanese, half Brazilians are putting on a show for us right now. What is this league? And are we ever going to be watching fights? This is just commentary, but it is free. Scroll up, dude. I literally posted the link for you. I literally posted the link for you, dude. This is free on YouTube. This is free on YouTube. I literally just posted the link for you in the chat. Just scroll up. Man. 2 hours of a panel. Like, this better be a big deal. And they better, like, bring this league back. Because this is a lot. This is 3 hours of us fucking waiting for some fights. Like, seriously, like, Cage for UFC is about to start. Cool ceremony. I get it. But let's watch some fights here. Let's watch some fights. Here's the link, my friend. Here's the link. Yo, another one. Thank you so much, Holland Dan Sock. I literally threw the holy sock I had in the trash. But thank you so much for gifting another membership. Who got these memberships? Who got these memberships? There's a freaking live Japanese drum show going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what's up, Striking Ace? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tony snapped the losing streak. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Posty. Steven? Yo, shout out to Hole and Dan Sock. Jaden got one of the memberships. And Douglas Memo got the other one. Dude, thank you so much, man. Was popping in and say, yeah, Tony did it. I am ready. I am ready. You were giving them the business on their channel. Dude, you're the man. Thank you so much, brother. Hope you make a lot on YouTube. Honestly, ad algorithm and all the yay. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, this year it's grown a lot. It's grown a lot. Not enough. I don't think I'll ever be able to do this like full time, which is fine. But as a fun little side gig, which I don't even want to call it a side gig, just watching fights and hanging out with the homies. I really appreciate you guys going above and beyond. God, my lighting is so fucked here today too, man. But you know what? I don't even care. It's Saturday. Screw it. Today's been a day of fuckery. And it's like, it is so fitting that right now, like chat. I shouldn't have expected anything less. I should have. You so appreciate it, man. Don't have the cash for former UFC guy and Machado, so they're stalling until the checks goes through. Dude, so Striking Ace. And again, this was on me. Half Dead Frank did send me this later. They did promote on their Instagram that they were going to have like a panel. But on the panel, they did say it was only going to be an hour. It went an hour and a half. Then we had a half an hour intermission. So that's already like 2+ hours, okay? And then we get to the broadcast, and there's a Japanese drum ceremony, Pride FC style going on here. But we're in like the gym of a fucking YMCA. Okay, it's not that bad, but you know what I mean? And it's great, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you couldn't have done this half an hour ago, bro. Couldn't have done this half an hour ago. This band performance is about to get put on the Matias watching MMA tweets 100%. 100%. And I hope you comment a screenshot of me watching this shit too. Anyways, let me get this Machado clip here for you guys. Let me get this Machado clip. Yeah, check this shit out. And honestly, I always thought he was a light heavyweight. I never thought that he was going to be a true heavyweight. Crazy that he got into the UFC that path, but like...
مرة أخرى على فكرة الركلات قاعد تهز لك من عمر صحيح يعني عم يعمل
Machado here.
ماتشادو بأنه كمان
His opponent was pretty good.
إلى جهة
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, his opponent was a 10-4 guy Could fund 100% fight in UAE Warriors. Like, notable opponent. Notable opponent. Yo, what's up, Leli? What's up, everyone? Hopping off the NCAF to visit here. Let's go. Let's go. How's your weekend going? YMCA male change rooms are interesting. I have not been to a YMCA in a very long time, to be perfectly honest. Love that place. To be honest, they have kicking bags, most of them, and cheap prices, sauna, etc. Yeah, look, like no hate to the YMCA. I'm just saying, I say that during like deep events as well. Yo, what happened to the stream last night? I slept through my alarm. I slept through my alarm. I made a post about that too. I got the stream set up. Because Skate and I were supposed to stream together. I was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna wake up at like half an hour before, what was it, like 3 a.m. for me? So like 2:30, 2:45. I'll give you a call, send you the link. Good to go, good to go. Fucking wake up at 5:30 a.m. and I'm just like, oh, fuck this. Like, I'm not gonna do the last half an hour of this. So got up, deleted the stream, sent a message to Skate in the morning, and was like, sorry, bro. So I don't do that often, but when I do, it means my body's telling me, bro, you need to keep sleeping and you got a big day ahead. But you know what's karma? Karma, fucking BKFC cancels their live event. Literally, like, I was supposed to go live at 1 p.m. my time. And at 1:01, BKFC sends out a tweet that's like, oh, sorry, we're a rain delay for the live viewers and we're delaying and canceling all broadcasts. So they just canceled the broadcast for like DAZN, for their app, for Amazon Prime, everything. Okay, finally the cold open for the event is starting here, ladies and gentlemen. So far, just showing a bunch of like legendary Brazilian fighter footage here. See, I was telling you, Chris Cyborg, she should have had the Bellator belt on the table. Yeah. So that was happening in real time. So I went live and there were like 400 people in the chat being like, well, most of them like Montenegro folk just fucking swearing at me, most of them. And so for like half an hour, I just on repeat was like, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. And then the website, actually, BKFC's website gave a live update and basically said just that, like, we're going ahead, putting on the show for everyone in arena. But until we can maybe get a broadcast going, we'll either do tape delay of what we do catch or we just won't broadcast at all. So that happened. And then furthermore, this is why today's just been a crazy day. So we're staying up all night watching Grotchen tonight. I will not fall asleep for Grotchen because we're just going to do it right after Cage Free FC. So we'll have a good night of streaming. But yeah, it was just karma that I fell asleep for Rise and yep, BKFC gets canceled. But the funny part about this one, and I'll get to the rest of the chat. I see you, Scott, in the live chat as well, was Kaposa, Tapology, and myself didn't look on this promotion's Instagram. And so their YouTube live stream was supposed to start at a certain time, which it was half an hour late anyways. And then there was like an hour and a half panel with Shogun, Verdum, Cyborg, and Vandy. And that went for like an hour and a half. And I just didn't know. So here I like not panicked, but like I set up this stream right away after BKFC thinking, all right, this is perfect. I'll go on in like 20 minutes. 3.5 hours later, we're here. We're going to be able to cover 2 hours of this Muay Thai and MMA show. And then we'll jump over to Cage Free FC main card. And then after that, we'll be live for Grotchen until that will go probably until like 4 a.m. The Grotchen shows are usually like 4.5 hours. And then tomorrow we will be covering some Thunder fights, which speaking of Thunder fights, what a segue, Isha, what a segue. That is where Machado got his first win after his UFC loss. Losses, I should say, and being cut. Let me see if I can find that one as well for you guys. Oh my God, here we go. We got the first fight. The first two fighters are making their walkouts now. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening. It is happening. And I'm pretty sure Tapology has the bout order correct. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
All right, let me get to the chat. I missed some of you guys here. What's up, baby? What's up, Scott? Good to see you. Good. Go Hyper College football. I mean, I guess the Gophers are like my team, but like they're just not that great of a team. My friend's dad played for the Cornhuskers back in the day, and he actually got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Not a big deal. So, so I guess so. I've been watching some Cornhuskers, but I worked for a West Virginia podcast at one point, so I don't know, man. College football is fun though. It reminds me more of the CFL than the NFL. And you know, big CFL guy. Actually, I don't really like football at all, but I support the CFL more than the NFL. If you could fight in football, I'd watch every single game, regardless of what team was playing. But can't fight in it, so meh. Trust your local YMCA gym is fire. Probably they're cheap if you're low income. They work price for you. They're clean. They're iconic, and have been rolling. They have some rolling mats even. Dude, the one in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, was insane. It was like a compound. It was like 3 stories high, and it was cheap as hell. Crazy because of the rain, indeed. That's interesting because I don't have enough time off work to train at a MMA gym anymore for the crazy prices. Oh yeah, dude. So now I've been rolling at a jiu-jitsu gym, and they're so awesome with like, okay, you can't pay for these 2 classes this month. Okay, you can do some work with us. Dude, I cleaned mats for like 3 weeks one time. Because I was just like trying it out, and I was like still like, this was like a year and a half ago, and I just couldn't afford like a monthly membership yet. But they're like, oh well, you help like clean the mats after class. I just took a late night class, and they're like, we'll cover 2 classes, and then you can just pay for the open rolls. So I've been just doing jiu-jitsu classes there, and yeah, and I found actually a pretty affordable like local gym for like everything else that has like, I mean, I don't even have like I should probably get some like nicer boxing gloves, but they have some pads, and just like, you know, I'm a simple man when it comes to weightlifting and stuff. It's just like, I just need a squat rack and like bench press and like simple stuff. But they have all the basics. So now I'm under $100 a month for my, well, depending on how many classes, but for an open roll and like a class, I'm like just under $100. If not around $100 for some jiu-jitsu stuff and just like a local gym. But in the summer, I rarely weightlift because I just love fucking being outside. So I just do a bunch of shit outside. I do like the Tragically Hip, but I am not a Tragically Hip stan. I'm more of a Matthew Good stand if we're going to go Canadian music. Yo, what's up, Pierre? Hey, y'all. Yo, what's up? Eraser? Tracer. Love the name. Champ shit only. I'm glad he got it done. Hope he never fights again. Gyms in Washington State are straight scammers. They were charging during the pandemic, even though they say goes, that's bullshit. Others try to charge you for many months after you cancel membership and switch gyms. I find that chain gyms, like chain gyms, like Lifetime and all that shit, they're the fucking scammers, dude. The local ones are awesome because they're just mom and pop shops, but in gym fucking format. And it's like, it gives like me motivation to like not want to fuck them over, you know? And just a better community as well. Yeah, they're good shit. They've always been good shit. Dude, in Canada, they got like there's like YMCA straight up like hostels and shit that like when I was under 19 in Canada, I would straight up use cash money to go like see concerts in Vancouver because I lived on Vancouver Island. So to see some like big concerts or like NHL games and stuff like that, I'd have to stay on the mainland because I couldn't catch the last ferry home in time. And yeah, dude, straight up, they were like YMCA hostel. There were other like travel hostels too that you didn't need like a credit card, just cash money. But I remember I fucking snaked my way into $40 or $35 4-bed YMCA hostel. And all the boys and we were like 16. We went to go see Blink-182 and Kiss in the same weekend. It was nuts. Bro loses teeth in BKFC and ACL. Dude, Rockhold's done, man. He's done. Damn, dude. Yeah, Matthew Good's one of my favorite artists of all time. Damn. He's going to fight Dance for Misfits MMA belt. Oh my God. I got some wax on this Labor Day weekend, and it's out of this world. Smoke movie got him. Hell yeah, Scott. Till just folded. Oh, cold. Now I'm going to have Kayque. By the way, guys, happy birthday to Toxic. Okay, guys, this is MMA and kickboxing. MMA and kickboxing in a ring. They just did a Pride FC freaking Japanese drum freaking opening. And we got Oliveira, Joni, who is 3-0 as a pro. He's been on a 3-fight win streak since he's gone pro. Well, he's fought some more pro fights, but 2 of them are ineligible. Love it, love it. 0-10 guy was the last guy he beat. And as an amateur, he went 1-3. His opponent, Felipe Bueno. No KOTGOs, 1 submission, 3 decisions. He has an eligible. Oh, this is going to be a fucking crazy card. This ring is actually pretty big too. Beat a 0-1 guy. He's fought better opponents. Went to a decision against an 8-5 guy. And he's beaten 2 guys above 500. Yeah, we're going with Felipe Bueno in this one.
Let's get it on.
Round 1, let's get it on. Dude, I know, Pierre, this weekend, it hasn't been my best weekend. Last weekend just fucked me up so much, my body's just like not waking up. So that's why tonight I'm staying up for Grotch, and I'm not going to bed. I'm staying up after Cage Fury FC. It's on at like midnight, so we're good. But yeah, my bad, dude. This has not been my best weekend. I've missed 2 fucking late night streams. All right, low kick by Ali Joni. 220. The milk bag Darren Till gets it done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm halfway through catching up with the Rise card, though. There's some pretty good fights. I heard, like, overall it wasn't the best card, but not the worst card. I think I'm 4 fights in, and, like, I think there was 2 finishes so far. Pretty good, pretty good. No, 5 fights in, 5 fights in. Clinching right now in the corner is Alan Joni. Have you heard of or seen the movie Zone of Interest? I haven't. Grotchin's on YouTube sub. I wish it was fucking on Abima, though. This fucking guy. Yo, what's up, Deji? This is on YouTube for free. This is on YouTube for free. I will hook you guys up with the link here. Continuing to clinch here is Alan Joni. Let's see if the ref will separate them here soon. Oh, some knees to the body by Felipe. Felipe. Oh, gets taken down. Alan Joni with a nice takedown. I do love the ring. I do love the ring. Cadero, I mean, doing his best Pride FC impersonation here. And the ref stands them up? Oh, no, the ref's just moving them away from the ropes. All right, all right. Little Pride FC fuckery. If you're gonna try to be like Pride FC, there's gonna be some Pride FC fuckery. It is what it is. I'm still scrolling to get you guys the link. Don't worry. 32 seconds. Attacking the arm from the bottom is Felipe. Big elbows from the top position by Alan. 22 seconds. Again, plenty of MMA and plenty of Muay Thai on this card as well, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go, buddy. There's the link. Get this. Rocco changed his nickname to Gorilla Killer for this fight. Backfire. When is Bako Sevic? Bako Sevic is not fighting. There's no Bako Sevic on this card. Oh, man. Speaking of Tony Ferguson. Speaking of Tony Ferguson, someone just tripped over the cord. Someone just tripped over the cord. And the Kings Championship broadcast just froze. Oh my God, what a day. I never thought I'd say this, but like I am so stoked for some high-level MMA and Cage Fury FC. If you had to take one, you going spaghetti, Parmesan, garlic bread, and an ice-cold Coca-Cola, or you going Texas barbecue? Oh, Texas barbecue sandwich And I don't even need the Coca-Cola, just the barbecue sandwich. Oh man. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like I kind of missed the UFC today. All right, we're back. It was the last 30 seconds of the round, so that's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, dude. I'll say the at least the quality is good. Not sure they have the best internet there, but what are you gonna do? Only 4 mics died during their panel, so all right, it froze again, guys. It froze again, and it's not me. It's this ain't one of those. It's not you, it's me situations. This is 100% them. Okay, now we're back at it. Hopefully, I don't jinx it this time. Spaghetti. All right. I believe we're in the second round now. On his back is Alan Oliveira. Kicking the legs here from the top position is Bueno. No bueno there as they're back up to their feet. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? We've never had a day quite like this. There's and you know what? Again, it's half my fault. Like, I'm more just disappointed in myself for being so stubborn. If I would have just streamed Misfits, we would have been fine. But honestly, I probably would have been even more angry because, like, fuck Misfits. I've captured 3 flies today. They all ignored me and started. I KO'd them with swatter, then removed a wing, put in a dart. Damn. Fuck them flies. Nice knee to the body in the tie clinch by Felipe Bueno. Okay, maybe that was it for the first round. What the hell? The Summer of Frank. I have no idea what I think we're in round 2. Cool cage, cool ring, cool Jumbotron. Again, I'm being as patient as possible because this is their first show. The ones that mind their business, I leave them alone. Yeah, it's same with me. All right. This is indeed the end of the first round. Yeah, I swore on stream to never do an influencer boxing card again after watching one of Nate Diaz's boxing ventures. And I just remember that was like one of the worst experiences of my life, watching that entire card and watching an abysmal old Nate Diaz fight. And I was like, I just never want to put myself through this again, or the audience. So I swore I'd never do one. Today I was stubborn. I tried to do BKFC. BKFC was canceled. I tried to do this earlier. This was a whole event in itself. But here we are. We are watching some MMA, and we will be watching some Cage for UFC later as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the Misfits, by the way. Again, I'm on an island today, and I will admit that as I push up my hipster glasses, but I'm never putting myself through that shit again. Let's get it on! Round 2. Oh, or round 3. Oh my god. I have no idea. I think it's round 2. We're just going to say it's round 2. They say it's round 5, but it ain't round 5. Really, Hockey from Home said in one of the earlier streams that you love Misfits. Yeah, Hockey from Home also said that she wants my hand in marriage, but we both know that ain't ever going to happen. BKB, the new leader in my BK world. Their ring is a little whack. 414. Right hand by Felipe. Step back left by Felipe. Felipe getting the better of Joni on the feet. Joni stronger on the ground. Oh, big right hand by Felipe. High kick by Felipe. I did hear that some of the fights did deliver, though. And again, no disrespect to the influencer athletes now on the card who like train and, you know, put themselves through the rigor. All respect to that. It's just not entertaining. This is more entertaining for me, right? This is more entertaining for me. It's the Trigon, bud. Oh, man. I'd rather they fight in a ring like this. 332. Oh, big right hand by Felipe. I will admit, though, outside of Rise and Ropes, which I'll defend till the end of time, like, ring is definitely more aesthetic than practical for MMA. But, like, it's just so fucking beautiful. Oh, big right hand by Felipe. This is a nice venue, by the way. It looks like a theater. Salt Bay Poppy got broken down. Was fun to watch Tony have someone he could execute a game plan on. Fun, but also a little sad. Which is why, like, I know he's got them elbows, but like, don't even suggest DBX. Just retire, Tony. Left hand by Joni. Oh, left by Felipe. Only if they do minimal spaced bottom. There was an Asian league that had like a hybrid. Yo, thank you so much. Hole and Dan Sock, by the way, gave 2 memberships already on this stream. This stream where 5 fucking people are watching. The homies, the real ones. I snapped on Jangobo earlier today. Sorry, Jangobo. Oh. And he was like, he, I got him. Right hand by Alan Joni. Oh, big right hand by Felipe. When this is pretty good fight. Now let's just stayed on the feet here. Felipe getting the better of Joni. But thank you so much. Already gave 2 memberships out. Could make a carrot to a bus emoji, please, and thank you. Okay, I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make a note of emojis, and I'll literally have them for the Grotchen stream. Oh, cameraman down. Cameraman down. Cameraman just fell off the ring. Cameraman just fell off the ring, and his camera fell down with him. That was amazing. Right hand by Felipe. Yo, Notes! Thank you, Notes, with a $2 donation. I saw your comment earlier, Notes, in the other stream. Nice right hand by Felipe. 1 minute, 38 seconds on the clock. Carrot and bus emoji. What other emojis do you guys want for members emojis? Or just channel emojis? Carrot bus is an awesome one. I got literally, I'm about to make a list. This is round 2, by the way. Why does it say round 5? Someone tripped over the camera and they lost like connection for a bit, and then everything came back on screen, and I think it got a little jiggity janked. Hey, everyone said he was going to get slept, and they kind of planned on it. I think good for him not being on the platform. Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm happy he won too. Like I said, I just didn't want to see it if it went south. Right? I didn't want to see it. I've seen too much of it. BJ Penn's decline. His decline in the UFC. I just didn't want to see it. Especially in fucking boxing. And I'm glad he got the win. I'm glad the streak is snapped. Oh, big right hand by Joni. Joni knocked down Felipe. Felipe right back up to his feet. Again, shout out to Notes. Shout out to Hole and Dan Sock. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh my God, just watched Aaron Till sleeping. Huckhold. What's up, Ben? Good to see you, buddy. Asha, what custom emojis they'd like to? Yep. Hank's head. Oh, and there's a takedown by Alan Joni. 100%. And that is it for the second round. Jetron victory, 2 rounds. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Exploring the call. Wait a few days, because I'm on Dana White's Contender Series on Tuesday. I'm going to give out 5 more memberships, and if you don't get one, because it's random, right? If you don't get one, then renew. Definitely a Hank's head. So I'll probably doing the run meme out of there. Shout to Exploring the KA with RA. I know I always just say Exploring the Car, but that's just like my thing. The car. My face, maybe. I got a couple good ones. I got a couple. Hank's face. Literally, this is the Hank's face I'm gonna use. By the way, hold on. Fuck yourself! Oh, that was amazing. That is amazing. I should get like bars on a window. That's a good one. Bars on window. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. Shout out to St. Paul Steel. By the way, I potentially got my first sponsorship on the channel. And it's a local sponsor too, which I'm pretty stoked. I have some shit for you, by the way, actually, Denial, when I come up to Duluth and see you. But you can kind of see it in the distance right now. But until the check fucking clears, I ain't gonna say anything. But so far so good. So far so good. An ITP face? Why ITP? I mean, I dig him. Nice takedown by Felipe, by the way. Round 3 just started. He just has one of those faces. If you send me the picture, I'll use it. 426. At VI Sports Talk on social media. 420, smoke him if you got him. I fucking need a fat one after this day. I'll tell you that much. 416. This is the first fight. This is the first fight, and I had first round close. Honestly, second round pretty close as well. I was giving the slight edge to Bueno, but Oliveira did knock him down at one point, but I still give the slight edge to Bueno in the second round, and Bueno got the takedown here early in the third. Mike, a cup of coffee? Yes, definitely a cup of coffee. Hey, after the rent is paid, after the bills are paid, the internet's paid, the rent is paid, next week I'll be able to join you guys. Oh, big right hand by Felipe. He is in the full guard of Alan Joni. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Okay, a coffee. Maybe like a fat, maybe like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. One of the Trailer Park Boys. Now working to get into half guard here. Great job getting to half guard here is Felipe. Oh, the tides turned. It was Alan Joni who was getting the better Felipe in the grappling in the first round, which is why I think he won the first round. In the second round, though Joni cracked Felipe once, just once, Felipe was able to get the better of him in the striking. By the way, almost 1,000 people watching this first ever Kings Championship stream on their channel. Shout out to them. Looking for an arm. Here is Joni from the bottom, and Felipe is trying to use this opportunity to get into side control. Buy with BS YouTube guy. Show the fight. When is Vaso's fight? Vaso. Who is Vaso? I'm not sure who Vaso is, my man. Dude, thank you so much. Shout out to RA for the 25 Super 6. Yeah, you sent one yesterday as well. Yo, did you watch? You should honestly go back and watch some of the opening panel for this. You would love it, RA. It was Chris Cyborg, Vanderlei, Shogun, and Verdum all in the ring in a panel with Master Cordero there as well. And they were just telling stories. It was pretty cool. I mean, it was all in Portuguese. I pretended like I understood what they were saying, but still. Stand up, dude. Oh, main event. Sorry, main event. Oh, the main event has not happened. We are on the first fight. We're on the first fight. So we got a long time. We're only on the first fight. 1 minute and 13 seconds. And guys, we are going to stream this only for another hour and a half. Then we're going to go to Cage Fury FC main card. Again, Felipe, not fighting the most exciting in the third round here. Probably recognize that it could be 1-1 going into this round. And that he just really needed to secure this one. Does look like he's a shoot box guy, though, with his hair. But he's an American top team, Brazil. Elbows here from the top position by Felipe. I am watching Kings Championship 1. Bare Knuckle is not broadcasted. They canceled the live broadcast because of the rain. So the show's still going on, but they canceled the live broadcast. Cage Fury FC, yes, sir. Rubber guard now. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, I mean, I had no choice but to watch it, but it was cool. Like I said, I pretended like I understood what they were saying. They didn't have the Bellator belt there. Oh, big right hand by Felipe. Felipe back up to his feet. Felipe inviting Alan Joni back up to his feet. I did not do a video on it. This is why, and this is the other fight. Like, I don't really know like what else I could say that the community has said already. Like, fuck that guy. I hope there's legal ramifications. I hope he does some time. Yeah. I'm appalled. That made me sick what I saw. So I've said that on like a few streams, and I'm happy to give my opinion. But like, I just felt like if I would have made a video, I would just be a grifter. It's like I don't want to just like view farm on something like that when, like, you know, all the big channels and all the big media have covered it well, in my opinion. I think everyone's covered it pretty well. And I don't really have anything much else to add other than my basic, but I think valid feelings on the matter. I'll stick to the niche stories that nobody else covers that I can like turn the rock over, right? Like the French fighter who passed away or who got murdered in Quebec, right? No one else, like MMA Guru ain't talking about that story. I'm happy to like turn the rock over with those type of stories. And also give my opinions on if there's anything controversial, but yeah, happy to answer your question on stream for sure. And Felipe gets this one, unanimous decision. I mean, I probably could have, and it probably would have gotten like, I don't know, maybe 500 to 1,000 views. But I mean, maybe it would have gotten more. I don't know. But like, I'd rather do like the weird fucking and crazy stories. He does 100%. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. All right, first ever fight, by the way, in the history of King Championship 1. This is a Muay Thai and MMA organization out of Brazil. Oh my God, Gratchen just fucking followed me. Gratchen just followed me on Twitter. Dude, royalty just followed me on Twitter. Gratchen, who I think I might even have more followers than, doesn't matter. Oh my God, we be swooning. We be swooning. I do hate how Gratchen upped their prices. $10? $10 fucking dollars? But still, it is what it is. They were a $5 fucking membership / promotion. Dude, they're going full Pride FC. Giving out trophies and shit. Full Japanese drum ceremony to start. Trophies and mic at the end of the fight. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Hey, other than motherfuckers tripping over the court, I'll say for their first promotion, quality's pretty damn good. Almost 1,000 people watching. I'm impressed. Let's get to the next fight. Which it should be Carlos Matos versus Leandro Solano. So 2 more MMA fights, then we get 3 Muay Thai fights back to back. Well, Brazil on Venezuela action here where Carlos Matos, Mr. Fantastic, takes on El Loco. Overused nickname, if you ask me. Captain Rafucho, good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? That event poster for Gratchen raised their stock, right? But you know what's crazy is their last event, $5. And that was versus Brave. That was versus Brave Gym, but still. I mean, I already paid for it. Don't get me wrong. Bro, I think I got to turn the house lights down here because my hat is literally radiating. One sec. I don't know if that helped or not, but a little bit. I still haven't figured out the lighting in this office. I think I need something here, and I think I need to get rid of that one and get like something a little softer because this one's like blinding. And also I have a window over here, so I'm getting like double the light. Anyways, Ben is probably like grinding his teeth right now, being like, what the fuck kind of lighting you got there, Isha? Maybe get some fucking corner lights. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. All right, let's get to the second fight here, guys. Carlos Matos, 2-1 as a pro. He's 27 years of age. I should share the event poster so people know what we're talking about. He has 3 MMA fights. Sorry, 3 MMA fights in which he's won 2 of them, and 1 kickboxing fight in which he's won as well. He has an armbar finish in MMA, a doctor stoppage in kickboxing. He's also lost MMA via unanimous decision. Oh, wait. Maybe we might be the wrong guys. Oh, never mind. We're going to Muay Thai next. We're going to Muay Thai next. Pedro Gomes is taking on Laerte Diaz. All right, it's a good thing Oh, let's fucking go. Traditional Muay Thai headdress and everything. Let's fucking go. You know what? I'm down if they just go back and forth MMA Muay Thai throughout this card. I'm down. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Diaz versus Gomes. Look, I won't blame Tapology for the bout order being a little up in the air on this one. I'll get their poster up here in a sec, but even theirs might be a little out of whack. All right, fighters are making their walkout now. Again, big shout out to everybody joining us here today. I owe Jen Gobo an apology. I was bitching at him in the live chat earlier today. I was stretched out and he was pissing me off. Anyways. Laerte Diaz, 32 years of age. Bro, what happened with BKFC Budva? I did go live and explain what happened, but long or the short of it, and I can share, if you go to the stream, it's only 30 minutes. If you look in the comments, I gave the links to the updates, but basically what happened is there was like torrential rain, and it was an outdoor event, and it was affecting the broadcast. So they couldn't broadcast to DAZN, they couldn't broadcast to Amazon Prime, they couldn't broadcast to their BKFC app. So they just nixed the broadcast, canceled it last minute, literally 1 minute at 2:01 p.m. Eastern when they were supposed to go live. They released a statement on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram saying that event's going to be delayed due to rain. 20 minutes later, they released a statement on their website saying that we're going to go ahead with the event for the live viewers, those in attendance, but there may not be a broadcast because we're having technical issues. And if we do get it going, it may only be on the app, and it might only be tape delay if, again, we maybe keyword recorded. So it didn't happen, long or the short of it. He was dissing the Masters' first event. It was just like, yeah. I was just like, let's just wait and see. We don't have all the facts. And like, I mean, I even told Deciding Papers it's my fault. It's my fault for not reading their Instagram post. But anyways, not much on this guy other than one Muay Thai loss recorded. Got to imagine he's got more fights than that. Pedro Gomes, 31 years of age. All right, so a few more recorded ones here. Looks like 3 and 3. I'm sure he's got more, but he's fought in Rise, so he's actually fought in like some decent promotion. Lost in the 3rd round, but still. Oh man, on paper, this one's kind of just like tough to pick because who the fuck knows? But let's go. We don't know. Let's go Gomes. Gomes. I'm going with Pedro. The fights went on, but they just didn't show them internationally. Like, they didn't broadcast them. Yeah, no problem, dude. Like, the only way you could have watched them is if you were sitting there live in attendance in the rain. Which they royally fucked up. Because there was a lot of hype around this one. Not because of, like, big fighters, but, like, you know, not many fight promotions go to Montenegro right now. And BKFC doing, like, a world tour. Their fans were going crazy. A lot of local fighters on the card. Like, dude, my live chat had like 400 angry people being like, what the fuck? Where's the stream? Where's the stream? Like, bro, I'm trying to explain to you where the stream went. But anyway, so we did go live, and I linked those. I linked the website statement and their Twitter post from like 6 hours ago there. But yeah, it was unfortunate because I was excited to watch the show. I was excited to watch the show, and on a weekend with no UFC, this would have been their big weekend. They were... yeah, going head-to-head with Misfits, but, like, fuck Misfits, bro. So I think the only way you could watch it if motherfuckers from on Instagram were, like, literally pulling up their phones and filming it for you guys. All right, so, yeah, both these guys are making their way into the ring now. I'm going with Pedro here. Diaz is making his walkout. Again, guys, we are going to be switching over to the Cage Fury FC main card in hour and a half. We're going to watch this until then. Yeah, why aren't you doing the prelims? We're invested in this. We are 3.5 hours invested in this, dude. In the meantime, like while these fighters are making their walkouts and whatnot, I hate when they make them walk down these stairs, man. Especially bros like, yeah, anyways. Oh, you were right. He did it. We called it. Half Dead Frank, we called it. This is amazing. So Half Dead Frank literally in the chat was like, how do I pronounce it? Matisek? He's like, I bet he's going to post this exact post as this was going on. And he did, watching MMA. This was literally the opening ceremony of this event, by the way. It was wild. It was wild. All right, what other highlights have we got? Oh, look at this. The broadcast froze again. Tony Ferguson tripped on the mic. We got a Superman punch at the Stolen Name BFL, not Battlefield Fight League, not the UFC Fight Pass, but some random backyard boxing ass shit. I already tagged the real BFL in and I went, bro. Ooh. I don't know if that's quite a Superman punch. Oh, you know what? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bro's got socks on? I don't know about that, bro. If the fighters are allowed to wear shoes, you got to wear shoes too. Tony won. Another wild problem. We've only been able to see one fight. We've only been able to see one fight. But we're going to be watching it. We're going to be watching it until Cage Fury FC starts, Amberly. He's got socks on, I know. Looks like he's out to lunch as well. Oh my God. Okay, this isn't a highlight, but a 3-hour boxing round took place. Yeah, dude, like I said, I went live like at this point like five hours ago covering what was going on in real time. I didn't really follow the updates after that, to be honest. They didn't go back live, so I just didn't watch it. This went 3 hours. I mean, it didn't go 3 hours, but at a time limit of 3 hours. Or I guess it was Muay Thai, 3-hour Muay Thai fight in Turkey. That's crazy. Yo, is the live chat of this just freaking out right now? Hello. Hey, I'm the number one. I'm the top fucking commenter in King's Championship live chat right now. All right. Well, while we wait, the fighters were making their way to the cage or to the ring right now. One fight is equivalent to PFL time, right? I'm at the laundromat, guys. Yeehaw! I still need a new dryer. Well, I hope you can get one soon. What do we got? What do we got? I'm just scrolling through like Kaposa and Matisek, trying to find some highlights for you guys. Yo, yeah, what the hell is this BFL shit? About to donate 5 memberships because Tony won. Why not? Dude, you do not have to do that. Save him for Skate's stream when he gets monetized today. It is live on YouTube, but it is frozen live on YouTube. As speaking of Tony Ferguson, someone tripped over the cord. Look, I am so happy for Tony. Don't get me wrong. I'm so happy for Tony. Just please don't now go to DBX or say that. I'm going to be back in the UFC, baby. Just go out on a high. Okay, first of all, totally ripped off Battlefield's name here. Just saying. Logo and all. Oh, I'm so Canadian, I thought that said Winnipeg for a sec. Oh! See, bro's got the shoes on. What happened to his shoes? Next fight takes the shoes off? Freaking Sizox? I had 500 when I went to sleep and then went back down to 480. Oh, that happens. That's the 500 sweep. YouTube does that every single time. You know what they do? This is straight up what they do. YouTube, when you hit 500, when you hit 1,000 subscribers, will sweep your channel. And those who have not watched a stream or video of yours or interacted in like, I at the time, it was like a month or two. I don't remember exactly what it was. They just automatically unsub them. Yeah, Tony gonna go to MMA and immediately get slapped. Like, unless he fights like a fucking 47-year-old in Ryzen. But you know what? The 47-year-old still might beat him. What a bunch of malarkey. Oh, man, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate what's going on here. Some good fights, some good fighters. Even that first fight was entertaining, minus their connection issues, man. We've been frozen now for like 4 minutes. I bet the fight's already started now. The first Muay Thai fight, too, on the card. And, of course, freezes as they're making their walkouts here. Somebody tripped over the cord. Poor Cadero, man. Poor Cadero. Just wanted to put on a freaking seamless stream. Tony versus Felony. Oh, in Japan. I don't think Felony or Tony can get into Japan with their track records. Ish, I barely watch the fights. You actually stream. I just like hanging out with the chat, and likewise. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do think this event had some potential. Again, Caio Machado, upon going to 205 and leaving the UFC, has been on an absolute tear. Is this Cage Fury? Cage Fury will be in... We might honestly just switch over to the Cage Fury FC prelims because, like, this is absolutely insane. We're literally not watching a fight right now because it's frozen. Yo, Chris Cushman! What the fuck? Giving out 5 memberships. Let's go! Let's go! Shout out to Chris Cushman and shout out to Tony Ferguson breaking his streak. Oh my God. Thank you so much, brother. You did not need to do this. Who got them? Who got them? Okay, we're back. We are back and the fight is going on. We are back and the fight's going on. Shout out to... Okay, the green bastard is the only one I know out of the 5. But shout out to the King Cushman, ladies and gentlemen. The goose is loose. That boy wasn't lying. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Yo, this is Josh. Yo, what's up, Joshua? Hey, do you think Harry Hardwick will be in the UFC or no from Cage Wars? And do you think Brian Battle will be back in the UFC? I don't think Brian Battle will be back in the UFC anytime soon. Harry Hardwick, fuck, man. I hope he at least gets one fight on a UK card in the UFC, but at this point, it's like, I don't think the Hardwick boys are going to make it. How do I... OnlyFans. Straight up. And you got to give your credit card and shit. That's right. I caved to watch sweaty dudes fight on OnlyFans. Shout out to Cage Fury FC. Originally it was for their Muay Thai. Then they nixed their Muay Thai, though. Yeah, I got the Grotchin stream up, and I promise I'm not going to go to bed, so I won't sleep through this one. I felt so bad, dude. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. just... And I knew... it's like when you oversleep for work, I was like, fuck, man. Like, I let the homies down. Oh, I was... Yeah, I felt terrible. But then I was like... The stream... I literally looked at my phone for a second. I saw you, like, so tired, and I was like, fuck this. I'm going back to bed. Oh, I felt bad. I felt bad. All right, we're still in round 1. Okay, the round 1 just ended, so now we'll be able to actually invest, get invested in this fight here. One of these two fighters has fought in Japan. Gomes. Didn't do well, but he did fight in Rise 179 last summer. I was like, I'll go vertical for a while till Isha comes back. I was waiting for you to start your stream, and I went live on vertical. I was like, your stream waiting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel you. I woke up to Ido's stream with 3 fights left. Fail the energy in King Championship. Yeah, it's... I'm still pulling from. This is their first show. So I'm not going to rip on them too much. When they do have a connection, it's good. I mean, when I sleep through alarms, it means like I was fucking out. Dude, and I didn't even smoke any weed yesterday. Like I was just out. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. But some Grochin tonight. That'll be fun. And even if you just want to hang out for a little bit and like not even watch the whole thing, that's cool as well. All right, moving forward here, right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, is Diaz. Aggressive. Oh, and a big left hook by Gomes. Left by Diaz. Gomes. Looks like he lives on the street right now. Hank's favorite fighter. Right hand by Diaz. That rise card was insane, dude. I'm 5 fights in. I was catching up on it this morning. 5 fights in. A guy fought twice in a night, and he had 2 straight up wars. What was his name? I did see it was a tournament, which is pretty cool. And that I did see that they have another card coming up. Oh, high kick by Gomes in what, 20-some days? And then they have the lightweight tournament final in like 2 months. I was going ham looking at a Bima when their next shows were. Low kick swinging and miss by Gomes. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, 1-2 by Diaz. Raya. Okay. Right hand. Oh, Gomes with the 1-2. Big shot to the body by Gomes. Gomes pressuring. Diaz into the corner. Oh, big left by Gomes. Gomes with the right hand. Some Muay Thai, motherfucker. Let's go, Brazil. Fuck Misfits boxing. Who gives a fuck about that shit when you got some freaking Brazilian Muay Thai, ladies and gentlemen? Who gives a fuck about Misfits fake-ass influencer boxing when you got some fucking Muay Thai right now? Sponsored by some Venom gear as well. Look at this. They're big time, and this is their first show. They're big time, and this is their first show. Oh, big right hand again by Gomes. Brutal tonight. Tony was full on. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for him. On the off chance that he lost, I just did not want to watch it. I did not want to put myself through that potential hardship and heartbreak. Body kick by Diaz. Dude, these are longer than 3-minute rounds. I'm saying that right now. Are these like 5-minute round Muay Thai fights? Like, what is this? Does Tapology even know? I don't even think Tapology knows. 3 5-minute rounds, it said. Oh, shit. 5-minute round Muay Thai? What the fuck? Let's go. Still better than Misfits. Oh! Counter right by Diaz. Diaz definitely doesn't have the speed, but he's got the power, man. As these counter shots are hurting Gomez. Gomez, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm watching too much Mexican MMA. Everything is as. Couple body kicks by Diaz. Oh, another right hand by Diaz. Body kick by Gomes. Another body kick by Gomes. The counter left by Diaz. It's Diaz. Eats another right hand. Oh, is that it for the whole fight? Damn, we missed a lot more of the fight than I thought. Damn, so we joined in the second round. Come on, broadcast. We missed a whole freaking round. Or a whole 2 rounds, rather. All right, well, what we did watch was fun. That explains why they were actually that... I thought they were just that low level, but they were pretty slow there. I guess it was the end of the fight, too. 5-minute rounds. Crazy. I am in a lot better spirits now, ladies and gentlemen. I was freaking out earlier. And I was mostly bummed because like there were some low-key good matchups on that BKFC card. I actually like, I guess this is why I was a little butthurt as well. I actually like took some fucking notes and watched some film on straight up some of these guys' street fights in BKFC. So I was just invested, man. He wanted to say Moldova, but I was invested. I was invested in Budva. I was Montenegro invested. C'est le Grand Prix. Speaking of Grand Prix, at Hardcore Grand Prix earlier this week, check out this crazy highlight. We're still awaiting the scorecards, by the way. Look at this shit. Oh! Where's Denial at? His name is literally Crazy T. Crazy T. Dude, we're still awaiting the decision. All right, señoras and señores. Yes, we're listening. We're listening. Who do we got? Who do we got? Reminder, in an hour and a half, or in 1 hour, we will be live for Cage Fury FC main card. And Pedro Gomes wins this one. Okay, so on their official bout order, this was not the next fight either, so who the fuck knows who's fighting next? In the meantime, let's just react to highlights. Oh, I saw this. Remember, I think we did a member stream, or maybe I did just a live stream. You get the trophy as well. They're trying to do the best Pride FC impression. We did like a whole series on the best / worst cage door fails in MMA. This is one of the worst.
Both guys center of the cage now. Adam once again.
Oh!
No, that can't happen. That there. Both guys center of the cage.
No lock, baby. Right outside of the cage door they go. Or right through the cage door they go, I should say. Hey, thank you. Yeah, so far on the notes, I have Carrot and Bus, Hank's face, bars on a window, coffee, one of the Trailer Park Boys. And I think the face from Hank that I'm going to use is this one. Ooh, it's a beautiful face. It's a beautiful face. A beautiful face. How can he exit? Exit light. We got a spinning back fist in Ermok 5. I've never watched Ermok MMA. Have you guys? Let me know. Okay. So I was taking suggestions for members emojis, or like custom emojis, and everyone was saying Hank's face, carrot in a bus, bars on a window, a coffee mug, and one of the Trailer Park Boys' face should definitely be ones. You could call it that. You could call it that. All right, next fighters are making their walkouts now. Oh, man, he loves the spinning shit. Oh! Oh, my... I did not think he was the one that was going to get knocked out. I haven't watched this one before. I literally thought the bro throwing the spinning heel kick was going to be the one who landed the knockout. That's right. Now I'll have to do it on the Grotchen stream. I've been slacking. Now we'll debut on the Grotchen stream. I'm hyping it up way too much, but it's just like if you know Hank, not even just his antics, like just know him a little bit and his like little fucking political rants he's gone on in his days. Then it's just, and furthermore, if you know who he's streaming with now, it just makes so much better. It's not even on this computer. It's on my laptop. I'll load it. Maybe for Cage Warrior, for Cage Fury FC, I'll have time to quickly load it in StreamYard. I would just play right now, but I had to put some music behind it, or else it's not as funny. And me being the anal fucking hipster ass freak that I am, I had to find the perfect like 2 second, 3 second hymn, chime, song. It was great. It was great. And I don't even know who sent. I don't even know. Someone sent it to me on Instagram. The timestamp. Don't even know who they are. So like they have a different Instagram name than they do. Like a Twitter name or a YouTube name. Clearly. Hey, what's up, Brandor? Yes, dude. I can't believe it. In celebration, the boys have been going nuts here. You guys are awesome. Thank you. This was the first suggestion. Champ shit only. Champ shit only, baby. Good to see Brandor here in the chat. Brandor, are you still doing Twitch content? I never see you post any I was gonna say advertisement, but I guess that's right. I never see any of your links get posted in the Discord. Feel free to promote yourself and your streams whenever you want, buddy. All right, they're showing highlights from the first fight right now. Either one of these is probably going to be the next one. On their fight poster, it says... On their fight poster, it says it's going to be these two guys, but we'll see. We'll see. We've gone off script for the last 3 hours. Not enough emojis. Yeah, homie, I'm always live on the weekends. Yeah, well, feel free to always share your links in the chats, dude. This chat and or the Discord as well. I've been slacking, not showing up on Sundays. So I forget what fight debut, and it was Dan reffing it, and Michael Johnson was fighting some lol. Fucking forget. There was a brutal knockout, and then I appeared. I love it. I love it. I forget which one it was as well. It was a few months ago now. All right, so they're just showing some of their sponsors right now, which means we should get to the next fight soon. Yeah, post in the announcements. 100%, 100%. General is for general. What was the other one? And schedules for schedule. Oh. I will say, the one thing Hank did well as a mod was he was on everyone in the Discord for making sure their posts were in the right fucking thread. I'll say that much. I'll say that much.
Look, you just got smacked. Did that?
Fuck you, you bitch.
Oh. Yeah, so the first two fights already happened. This one just happened. Bueno won decision. And Pedro Gomes won a decision in the Muay Thai fight. We are waiting for the next two fighters to make their walkouts. Wish I remembered. I forgot. It was a Michael Johnson fight and someone got knocked the fuck out. It wasn't Justin Gaethje fight. This is my first time watching this promotion. This is their first ever show. That clip is legendary. Go fuck yourself. It's pretty good too. I mean, they're all good. Let's be honest. They're all good. It's kind of unfortunate that like Hank doesn't have like 50,000 subscribers and isn't like an actual part of MMA lore. He's part of like the lowest part of the iceberg lore, so low that like mixed martial academic doesn't even know we exist, right? Yo, thank you, Brandor, with the 5 stars. Let's fucking go. Yo, at Brandor. At least pump your fucking Twitch channel if you're going to do this. I mean, my God, you didn't even use all the characters, bro. You could have snuck a freaking little Twitch plug in there as well. Thank you so much, my friend, for the $5. Let's go. Let's go. I was going to make some content for the channel going to the state fair with a Canadian $100 bill and film people and ask them to try to rip it. And if they could keep it. Like if they could just tear a little bit of it. Not like rip it so that it's unusable. It's only about like fucking $78 USD right now anyways. Because the trick is like you can't rip a Canadian dollar bill now. It's like a almost plastic material. Unless you grab scissors, which that's cutting it, you can't rip it. And I did that in Vegas, and I got some clips of it when I was there a few years ago, and it was funny. I was going to go to the state fair and do that, but alas, I'm here wasting fucking time all day not watching BKFC. Thank you so much again, Brando. You're an absolute beauty. Again, my whole fucking travel and shit was thrown out of whack this summer because of my car issues, but I will be making my way back home, making my way downtown, East Hastings, at the Pint, 4-1. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I will be making my way to BC before fucking Christmas. So sometime in the fall before winter, I will be there, and I'll let you know. I have not. I'm sad he deletes the streams after you crash out. He's learning. Hey, what's up, Robbie? Good to see you. Listening while I fold laundry. And I need you. And now I won. That song was on the radio so much in my childhood. Like every FM fucking dial, man. I want to go to Edmonton Mall. You could live in there for a year and never step outside. So I saw Ari Shafir at a club at West Edmonton Mall. I saw Ari Shafir, Mac Miller. I think there was a Hooters there still, and I was 18, but in Alberta, 18 is the legal drinking. 18 is legal everything. You can gamble, you can fucking smoke, drink, do whatever you want at 18 in Alberta. So we did it all at West Ed. We played some fucking hockey. There was some drop-in hockey at like the rink there. All right, next two fighters are finally making their walkouts. It was great. And then across the street was an actual Hooters, if you catch my drift. So that was just a hell of a weekend. All the boys from high school came to Calgary. We saw Ari Shafir, had chicken wings and beer. Saw Ari Shafir, then saw Mac Miller on the Blue Slide Park tour. Then went out to some random bar and skated. Continued to saw Ari Shafir later that night. Smoked a joint with him. I think I still have the picture somewhere on Facebook. And then went out to the Gentlemen's Club after that. Woke up in the hotel bed. Half a case of Miller fucking genuine draft. And one of a set of fake titties. Like just ones that we clearly won at the total classy Gentlemen's Club. Every station, bro. Yep. So we saw two legends. Yes. And we were like the dumb 18-year-old kids in the front row. So we were getting heckled like crazy, and it was awesome. Dude. First studio album. Johnson versus Zaitar? All right. So these next two guys fighting, it is a what the fuck? No. Please tell me this is Vale Tudo. Don't tell me this is grappling. Bro, we might have some grappling. Now they're doing their best one championship impression. Please tell me this is Vale Tudo, not grappling. I think they're going to wassail, ladies and gentlemen. Sick. This wasn't on their official bout order. I'm just saying. Okay. I take that back. It was on their official bout order, but it wasn't supposed to be until the featured fight. This is on YouTube. What a shit show, ladies and gentlemen, of a day. Anyways, we got 45 minutes left of this, and then we will be going to Cage Fury FC. There's also matches in a gi too. This is insane. There's a lot of good Canadian comedians. And they're not all named Russell Peters, okay? Yon, what's up, Mr. Bombastic? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Josh. I was hoping we'd see some more Muay Thai here, but we're seeing it all. Hopefully Machado gets a win at this point. That's all I give a fuck about. And here, I thought this card would be done by the time Cage Free FC's main card started. Lol. Ryan Long is very funny. He is indeed. There's one named Peter Russells. Corner Gas, great show. Look, Brent Butt is pretty awesome. Diehard Canucks fan too, so I'll give him that. But Kenny versus Spenny and Trailer Park Boys are better than Corner Gas. I will say Kim's Convenience was pretty good as far as like a lighthearted, funny show. And Mr. D, if you guys like that office like cringe humor, Mr. D is really good. It was honestly, there were some that were like written so well, it was hard for me to watch. I haven't heard of him, no. Mad TV was great. I don't think Mad TV was Canadian though. Terrence and Phillip. I know just Laughs for Gags was. All right, no gi jiu-jitsu here, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I think I only mention them when we talk about TV, so it's probably only like once. I would say once or twice every weekend. Superior rule set. Now, I'd be wasted Mike Musumeci style freaking debating Craig Jonzi. Daniel Cook. Oh, nice entry here. I don't even know who's grappling right now, guys. I don't even know who's grappling. Is it these motherfuckers? No, this is Muay Thai. I don't even know what's going on. So I'm just going to read chat right now. There's a grappling match going on. If you guys want me to talk about it, let me know. But I like gi more than no gi. But honestly, the only jiu-jitsu I really like watching is the Eddie Bravo Invitational. I love those fucking sudden death overtime rules where you flip a coin for dominant position and you choose back take or arm bar and you have 1 minute to get out of it or whatever. It's 40 or 50 seconds to get out of it. And it's best like 3 out of 5. Like that shit is awesome. That shit is so much fun. But points, meh. And the only reason I prefer watching gi is because like I roll in a gi, so it's just like there's just something a little extra to it. That'd be my dream interview for your channel. Be Eddie Bravo. Honestly, probably not out of the realm of possibility. I would just have to do a lot of good prep. We talk about the universe. We talk about weed. We talk about jiu-jitsu. Huck on top. Alexio on bottom. Not of the Tua variety, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now looking for armbar or triangle choke is Alexio. Alexio has been a lot more active from the bottom position. See, like I just want to see this motherfucker fight, dude. Like, come on, man. Come on. We should be able to sneak at least one more fight in actual fight and not jiu-jitsu before Cage Free FC. My conspiracy for him is that Staten Island isn't real. I've been to New York City hundreds of times and never been to Staten Island. Fucking islands. Oh, wow, Isha, I never knew you were into BJJ and MMA like that. Nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there's certain, like the Fight Pass Invitational used to be a lot better. It's kind of meh now. Fury, Fury, just the Fury grappling used to be better. It's kind of meh now, but EBI, man. EBI is where it's at. I mean, the CJI was pretty fun last year, but I mean, let's be honest. I watched for Renato Larange's freaking commentary. Ay, carajo, Craig Jonzi. He's fucking hilarious. God, I wish this was Valley too. I wish they were allowed to like at least palm strike here. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I shouldn't bitch and complain. I shouldn't bitch and complain. Any other suggestions, by the way, for new emojis? I'm literally just gonna write boring BJJ match on right now. Okay, no offense to BJJ. I probably cover it more than anybody on like in this space, but I did not sign up for this shit. But I will say, what's his name again? What's his name? Alexio has looked good off his back. He's just constantly been fetching arm, like that right arm, and then trying to transition into a triangle, but a little too comfortable for it to be pretty exciting. Oh, dude, literally, I'm taking notes, and Hank's face is one of them. Have you seen the Craig Jones UFC drama? Yes. I've watched the last few podcasts he's been on, like Mighty Mouse. He was on Morning Combat, I think. I forget where else he's been on, but yeah. A superior rule set emoji would be funny. How would I do that? I need like a soccer kick of somehow. I'll see what I can do. Oh fuck, sorry, I took the comments off the screen by accident. A little mouse slip there. They'll come back. Big shout out, by the way, to Hole and Dan Sock for not the 1 but 2 membership giveaways. And he donated $2 as well. He started this freaking emoji train. Notes with the $2. Thank you, Notes. Chris Cushman with the 5 gifted memberships. Brandor with the $5 as well. Appreciate you guys. I don't even know how much time these matches are. Oh, see, if we were allowed superior rule set, that would be a nice stomp entry. The crowd is cheering, so they're digging it. All right. While this shit's going on, let's continue to watch some highlights here in the world of mixed martial arts. Ooh, you guys want to see some brutal ground and pound? Again, what? Oh my god. Okay. Do you guys know the saying, he left in a body bag? Do you guys know the saying? I got BJ. I got to change that. That's something else entirely. Do you guys know the saying, he left in a body bag? I did. Well, I mean, I saw the highlight of it. I didn't watch it. This guy literally got carried out in a body bag. I'll show you after. Oh my god. It's bad, guys. Like I don't good thing it's towards the end of the stream. Our stream might get shut off. Right now is bad. Like it's scary, man. It's scary. That was one of the most brutal ground and pound shots I've seen in a long time. Like crowd went from fucking cheering like crazy, like shock and worrisome right now. Crazy. And this was the outcome. I know it's brutal and I hate to joke, but facts are facts. He left in a body bag. From what we've seen and from the comments, he's okay. But we know the saying. This is where it derives from. Or at least this is an example of it. Crazy. I'll share the full thread here in the chat. That's one of the most brutal fucking ground and pound shots I've ever seen. That's one of the most brutal ground and pound shots I've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm literally left in a body bag. Again, guys, usually I'm commentating fights. This is a grappling match right now. That is... Alexia's doing better. Let's just say that. Alexia's doing better. He's got the back of his opponent right now, but call me salty. I didn't sign up for this shit today, so we're watching other highlights. Yo, no, it's with another $2. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. Quick Trip. Yo, I went to Quick Trip this morning, Skate, because my landlord was doing some work on... He replaced, put a new sink in. Fucking rights. But the kitchen was occupano. So I went, there's a Quick Trip about a 7-minute drive away from me. No breakfast spread. It was a decent spread, or it wasn't even a decent spread. That's giving it too much love. The spread was okay. What saved it were these custom air fried Parmesan dill ravioli bites. And a weird thing to have for like brunch, but they had no breakfast options at all. And then I think there was like a spicy chicken sandwich I had nabbed as well, which like it's good. It's always a good solid one to have, but there was nothing. There's nothing else. There was nothing else. No rib sandwich. No chicken tendies. But hey, at least those fucking... And that was I've never seen ravioli bites before. Those were amazing. I love you, Quick Trip. When I come back to Minnesota, we should do a fight companion from a Quick Trip. Bro, when you come back to Minnesota, we're going to hit a total of 45 Quick Trips in the surrounding area of Minnesota or Minneapolis and St. Paul. And we're going to vlog every single one of them. And we're going to rate which one has the best spread. No, we don't have Buc-ee's. But Idaho Skatesman, he's been to 2 different types of Quick Trips. Because there are a few. There's Quick Star, Quick Trip with a Q, and Minnesota's finest. And Wisconsin's finest. And he said that Quick Trip's better than Buc-ee's. Dude, sweet. Fuck yeah. Almost half an hour. Actually got body bagged is insane, right? All right, the boring BJJ match is over. Dude, thanks again, Notes. Thanks again. Thanks to everybody in the chat. You guys going above and beyond to donate and give fucking memberships. Like, you guys are awesome. You don't have to do that. Like I said, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad the community's chilling here on the weekend. That is what we do, my friend. I'm so hungry, but to get some poutine. Dude, I was disappointed. I got some poutine at the Minnesota State Fair. It said it was Quebec-style poutine. It tasted like some fast food-ass garbage poutine, man. The gravy was not beef gravy. So right off the bat, I was like, ah, shit. This is some A&W Canada fucking poutine here. So that pissed me off already. Overpriced, but everything is at the State Fair, so that didn't really bother me. The cheese curds were fine. The fries were fine, but like, man, I think I took a picture of it. Hold on. Dukes. Oh, Dukes poutine. Quebec style, they say. Quebec style, they say. Far from it. Far from it. Quick Trip laughs in the face of Buc-ee's. I'm about 500 miles away from the nearest Quick Trip. Is it worth Uber Eats? Oh, no. Quick Trip with the Q is not the real Quick Trip. To the point where Quick Trip with the K trolls Quick Trip with the Q. Yeah, Quick Star and Quick Trip, though they're not even under the same umbrella. I think Quick Star might be an affiliate of Quick Trip, but Quick Trip with the Q is the shittier copy. They're like the Casey's. Casey's is good pizza. That's about it. That's about it. Cannot believe Casey's a sponsor of the UFC, by the way. 100%. 100%. Dude, if I ever get married in my life, which I'm probably not going to, because there's no way someone would be patient enough to watch this much MMA with me. And there's no way I'm fucking sacrificing watching MMA for anybody else. But if I found that certain someone, a fucking non-Toronto Maple Leafs loving MMA time tolerant smoke show, I'm getting married in a Quick Trip. There's one in Wisconsin. Actually, there's a few in Wisconsin that actually will clear out the fucking store and cater your wedding. That's what's happening. Oh, well, it's a Wisconsin and Minnesota thing. Quick Trip. It is the greatest thing on earth. It is the greatest thing on earth. Dude, I would go full American Pie on the fucking strawberry rhubarb there. 100%. I don't know if that's gay or straight, but it's that good. Show Quick Trip on screen. Okay. Yo, what's up, Shane? Good to see you. Holy fuck, Shane, you missed the madness today, you lucky son of a bitch. You lucky son of a bitch. Iowa, Illinois, next to the Wisconsin border. You meet the ideal woman that lets you watch all the MMA you want, but she has the Toronto man's accent. See, bitch, Skate is the one who showed me the Toronto accent. I didn't even know that there were these little mafks who talked that way. I am never, honestly, dating or going out with an Ontario girl ever again. It's like my rule of never watching Misfits MMA. I'm never making that mistake again. Quebec, maybe. Because they're like eyebrow raising fun crazy. But yeah, fuck Toronto, fuck Ontario. Except for all our Ontario friends in the live chat here. We love you guys. Honestly, on this card, Shane, I have no idea. This card was supposed to start 4.5 hours ago, but then it was my fault for thinking it was supposed to start 4.5 hours ago. They had a panel for 2 hours, and then they had like a little opening ceremony with the Japanese drums in a Brazil show. And then they'd be giving out trophies after every fight. Then someone tripped over the cord and we lost the broadcast. And then we had a jiu-jitsu match. And Cage for FC main card starts in half an hour. I heard. All right, now, okay, we're going to squeeze in at least one more fight before the Cage for FC main card. And it's going to be an actual fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it is because of the population. 78% of Canada's population is in Ontario. And Toronto is like Toronto feels like an American city just because it's big and has a lot of fucking people. Like even Vancouver, though congested, still has that Canadiana vibes, but you know, could compare it to Seattle, I guess. But Toronto feel like Minneapolis and St. Paul don't feel like American cities, right? They're tiny, bro. Like Victoria feels like St. Paul. But like Chicago feels like Toronto. Oh, fuck, dude. I need to pace for a second on this one. Fuck the Toronto Maple Leafs and fuck that bitch. I see a lot of lizards getting filled to the brim. I've seen them fucking come and go by Chucker while it's raining. True story was actually kind of poetic. That is fucked, but kind of wholesome, but also fucked. No, bro, I'm with you. I'm from Toronto pretty much. This Misfits card, at least the last 3 fights weren't bad. Shocking, but I mean, I did think Ferguson was going to get knocked out and probably Luke. Yo, what is up? What is up, buddy? Great to see you. Great to see you. Like I said, I'm stubborn. I made a promise I would never stream an influencer boxing card again, and I'm sticking to that till the end of time. I could have streamed it today. I probably could have gotten a lot of views. Probably could have made some money on it. But you guys have gone above and beyond and donated anyway, so whatever. And I wanted to do BKFC instead, but BKFC canceled their live show, so here we are. Here we are. I think I have enough to entice you. She also works at a Quick Trip. Quick Trip with a Q, already a no-go. Has to be with a K. And gets an employee discount. Fuck. If it was a Quick Trip with a K employee discount, we're getting closer, but still no. That's amazing. Makes sense that you had the bird's eye view.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh my God. Speaking of bird's eye view, Shane, I found a producer pigeon fucking video on Twitter. I found a producer pigeon video. For those who don't know the lore with my last company, where are you? I'm in my new place that I've been here for a few months, Diego. How are you doing, buddy? Dude, I watched the Nate Diaz fight, like in influencer boxing, and I can't do it. I don't want to put myself through that ever again. So for context, our first ever check that we got, the first little bit of money that we made building the Hockey Podcast Network, me and my business partner at the time. Shane, Dylan removed it from YouTube, but he sent it to me. So I will email it to you, but I found a clip of it on YouTube, or on Twitter. But this was before we took our YouTube channel seriously. So it was there, but we deleted it once we started doing like streams and stuff on the THPN channel. But with the first ever, like, I think it was like $100 from like a fucking betting sponsor after we like paid out all of our creators. We bought a $5 fucking pigeon mask, and we just had way too much fun with this pigeon mask, dude. And we made a whole fucking Twitter account called Producer Pigeon. He'd make like fucking appearances on live streams. Oh my God. And some NHL players literally came into our studio to like record their podcasts, and we got them all fucking baked. And sometimes a few drinky poos in on the whiskey to loosen you up before the podcast. And we got a few of them to like put on the mask too. Straight up, dude. Brad Lee, former NHL player, fucking pigeon masked up. This is Canadian election. Someone fucking pasted me at the pigeon mask in fucking Canadian election polls. Jean-Pierre Pigeon. He had his whole fucking Twitter page and everything. Oh, the good old days. Dude, Shane, this was the old office too. This was the Ladysmith office. Absolute menace indeed. It was made for me. Oh, what is that? Let me see. The next two fighters are in the ring, by the way. We will call one more fight here before we get to Cage Fury FC. We are going to Cage Fury FC after this. Oh my God. See, like, we would have done this shit with the pigeon mask if we had more time. If we weren't managing like almost 100 podcast creators and editing half of their podcasts. This is amazing. This is some of the best shit I've ever seen. And I would have 100% done this in the pigeon mask. Euphoric Notes could have made a feature. Shane, who's fucking with you? That's not it. But it is pretty amazing too. Shane legit thanked you and you led him astray. What the fuck? What the fuck, Skate? Fuck, why can't I find this? Hold on. I retweeted it the other day. I just retweet way too much shit. Shane, I will email you the full video, though. It was us just pranking Producer T in the pigeon mask. We had an actual producer, and every time he entered the studio, we'd be hiding somewhere in the studio or somewhere in the parking lot with the pigeon mask on, and we got him every single time. Oh, man, I retweet. Oh, here you have... All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. I found it. I'll share it with you after this, guys. Let's show the boys some love here. Solano versus Matos. Matos 2-1 as a pro. Matos has the red dyed rat fink of a hairdo and the pink shorts. Oh, knee on the entry by the 27-year-old Carlos Matos. Now he's getting clinched up against the ropes. 1 kickboxing win, 2 MMA wins, 1 MMA loss. He's going up against Solano, who's 3-1. Solano gets the takedown. Solano in the full guard. Solano 0-1 in LFA. Lost to a 5-0 guy, but beat a 2-0, 1-0, and 4-0 guy in his first ever fight. I'm going to go Solano on this one, but Shane, this one does not count for the beer bet. No. Oh, sorry, Shane. Sorry. This is the fight link. Girls a solid 8.5. She's a Leafs fan. She's seen every episode of Kenny vs. Penny. Well, most Toronto folks have. 20 times. She loves JMMA, but she's... the fact that she's just only an 8.5 and a Leafs fan is not enough. Next. The only except... if Allison Brie was from Toronto, she's the only exception. The only exception. Top position still here. Half guard, Solano. Solano still in half guard. Couple short elbows here. She works that quick trip, bro. Dude, like I said, I don't think I could ever do it again. I dated an Ontario girl. I dated a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I don't think I can ever do it again. It's free. I just shared the link literally in the chat here. Madame. Here it is in the chat. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. One sec. I literally have two tabs open. One sec. I literally have two tabs open. I'm literally giving you guys the wrong one. My bad. One sec. Not much is happening in this fight. We'll get back to the focus commentary here in a sec. Mostly just trying to pass into Matos's half guard here, but I'm unable to do so. Kind of just keep going from guard to half guard. Here is the actual fight card. Sorry, guys. There we go. 1,000 people watching too. Shout out to them. Did you manage? No, I didn't manage Spit and Chicklets, but I do manage Tails with TR. Spit and Chicklets were too big for us, unfortunately. But we did manage, and we still manage Tails with, or they still manage Tails with TR. Big left elbows, posturing up in half guard now, Solano at the end of this round. Realize I think it's the end of the round. Yeah, I'm good. Great to see you, Diego. I shared the link in the chat. Good to see Mike Perry's promotion was amazing yesterday. I would have not known that was on if it weren't for you. No problem, dude. She's a Leafs fan, but soccer kicks you during arguments. Hot. No. Dude, I just don't think I could ever do it again. Oh, another left elbow. Yeah, they did have a graphic with the time on screen, but maybe that's what was fucking with their stream. I don't know. She's a 10 banger chick, right? Works at Quick Chip, has similar interests in MMA and all that. She's Hank's sister, but not only is she a Leafs fan, she's been ran through by 45% of the team. Bro, Hank's sister, fuck no. Fuck no. Leafs fan, fuck no. I don't care if everything else is banging. It's on right now. It's on right now. Bro, I don't want any connection to that family whatsoever, dude. Not even if the decision is rigged. Here's the link, Nick. Back up to his feet to Solano. Again, wasn't doing much work other than those short right elbows. Oh, Solano straight up hurt his shin kicking the leg of Matos, and it gave Matos the opportunity to come back up to his feet. And that is it for the first round. All the Japanese chicks are in Vancouver, not Toronto. This is Pride. It gives Pride vibes. First time seeing it. So it's their first ever show. They had Shogun, Cyborg, Vanderlei, Verdum all there. Kadero, it's Kadero's league. And they did a Japanese drum song ceremony to start. So they're going full Pride FC. They're giving out trophies at the end of all the fights. No, dude, like that alone, Toronto aside, that alone is a deal breaker. Even if it pissed off Hank. She's Hank's Japanese sister. From now on every stream, I'm gonna make a comment. She's a Leafs fan, but hey, up the ante every time. Some late strikes after the bell there. A little cheekiness. All right, round two. Again, guys, this is just the appetizer. We're just having fun here. We will get to Cage Fury FC right after this. Their main card starts in about 15 minutes. Again, I'll double check because who the fuck knows today with how everything's going on, with how everything's going down. Bro, somebody just came. Oh, this was a while ago. I had no idea that Beard Meets Food did a food challenge with Patty the Batty, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Round two, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, eye poke. Can't call your own fouls, but he called it anyways. Matos just got poked in the eye. Isn't Jasmine a Leafs fan? I think she's a Canadiens fan, a Montreal Canadiens fan. Another win in Vancouver, and we'll make her a Canucks fan. Yes, Hank's Japanese sister from Toronto. Yeah, well, and Guerrero's all of their coaches, right? He's the Kings MMA guy. Wait, what? Oh my God. What the fuck is going on today, dude? All right, well, fuck this fight then. We're going to Cage Fury FC, guys. They really started early, and they didn't tell me? God damn it. All right, sorry, guys. Fuck this fight. We're going to Cage Fury FC. Isha, you hear the rest of the fighters who recently tried to fight a fire and going through the Crown Royal closure here in Canada and moving to the U.S. apparently. Oh, they're arresting firefighters. What did they do? Fuck, boys. Okay, sorry about this, guys. Do you rank Fedor on your pound for pound list? No judgment, of course. He's definitely, if we're gonna have a Mount Rushmore, he definitely should be on it. I think he's up there. I think he's up there. All right, guys. Sorry for the late start. Holy fuck, dude. This fucking. They're doing their job. So when was Raja? Does it everyone cause Chaos Batil gets nothing? What are you talking about? This is the stupid fucking comment, dude. I think Paramount UFC deal is actually bigger than the NHL Network deal. Oh, 100%. 100%. Round one of Cage Fury FC. Okay, guys, we're going to switch over to Cage Fury FC. We're probably going to miss a little bit of the first fight. Thanks for hanging out with us during this appetizer that was King's Championship. Look, we would have covered the whole card if it did indeed start 3 hours earlier. It didn't. Cage Fury FC was supposed to start literally in 15 minutes, but it's starting now instead. So we're going to invest our time into that. So here you go. Here's the link. Yeah, guys. Here's the link for that one. I also am going to go grab some water and then run downstairs. So we'll join mid-fight here. First round is up, assuming it goes 3 rounds. Yeah, we're going to start this right now. Thank you so much for letting me know, guys. And thank you to everyone who hung out with us during the appetizer portion of this night. Cage Fury FC main card, then Grotchen after. We'll get into it more here in a sec. Link in the chat. We'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks for hanging out with us for 2 hours of an appetizer here, even though we only saw like 3 fights. Cage Fury FC next. On the other side, we'll see you there in literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.